is day one of the Global Unova Tour here in Pokemon Go, and today we're going to be hunting all of the Unova Hat Pikachus, as well as the brand new Shiny Deerling lines, and a bunch of other Unova-themed shinies as well, one of which being Zorua. Yes, hello everyone, I hope you're doing well, and to start off every single hour, I believe we have got increased Zorua spawns. I didn't know this was actually going to be a part of the Global Tour, because it wasn't at the in-person ones in LA, and I think Taiwan or Taipei. However, with the Go Fest, they have unknown hours, like, like this, where at the start of every hour, unknown spawn everywhere for 2 minutes. They don't have that at the Global Go Fest, so I didn't think this was going to be happening until I opened up the game and saw a bunch of Sprigatitos around. So it's cool to see a bunch of Sprigatitos, and of course the Zora was around. Hopefully we'll go ahead and pick up a shiny one. I'm just going to fast catch everything, just because if we play out every single animation, we're going to get like 3 Zora checks. I'm just going to go ahead and fast catch everything, and then we'll check afterwards to see if we manage to get ourselves a shiny Zora. But yes, it's the day one of the Global Unova Tour. I'm really hyped, you know. We've got Black and White Kyurem in raids, we've got Reshiram and Zekrom in raids, we've got every single Unova-themed Pokemon features, never the wilds or the eggs. The regional eggs are going to be what we're mostly grinding today. I really want to try and get as many shiny regionals as possible. I got all the Zorua spawns. We only managed to get a few. None of them happen to be shiny, unfortunately. Is what it is. But we have got Deerling. It's not going to be shiny. I really want Deerling today. Deerling, I'd say, is probably my biggest goal. We've also got Axies in the wild. We've got a bunch of stuff to go ahead and hunt for today. Without further ado, let's go ahead and throw on a bunch of incenses, and let's get to hunting for day one of the Global Unova Tour in Pokemon Go. Super hyped. Let's get grinding and see what we can get to start off the Unova Tour Global, I guess. And the first shiny of Global Unova Tour is Oshawott. That's actually a really cool one to go ahead and get, because even though I didn't play through Gen 5 back in the day, Oshawott's still my favorite Unova starter. And it was the one I picked in Legends Arceus, so especially for that. So it's really funny, the fact that to start off Unova Tour, we started, our first shiny was my favorite starter Pokemon for the generation. That's really cool, 1445. It's not the best IVs, but first shiny of the day, I will take that. Unfortunately, unlike GoFest and I think the Wild Area event, there aren't shiny boosts for this event. It's a free-to-play event. There's no ticket for, like, increased shiny rates. There is, of course, a ticket for Shiny Meloetta, like, which is the shiny mythical release through this tour event, but there's no boosted shiny rates for the wild. There's no ticket for that. Unfortunately, we're working with, I think, shiny boosts for the Pikachu, possibly Deerling. The regionals from the eggs should be shiny boosted to about 164, I hope at least. But then on top of that, I believe it's just the base shiny rates for everything. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, we've got a lot of boosted shinies in the wild, actually, such as Clink, so hopefully we can pick one of those up. But yeah, the majority of Unova Pokemon are full lods, unfortunately, in the wild, so I'm gonna try and get as many shinies as possible, but I'm not expecting anything like Global Go Fest last year. I'm probably expecting maybe close to 30 for the weekend. I mean, we'll see how things go, but starting off with shiny Oshawott, I'll take it, dude. Shiny Unknown V, no. I want to go ahead and move on with the special research, mostly because I've heard that there's a task in here that's to fuse Kyurem with either Reshiram or Zekrom, and I don't want to make the same mistake I did with Go Fest, where I did all my raids and fused my Necrozmas before getting to that stage of the research and happened to confuse my Necrozma. I don't want that mistake to happen again, so I want to try and get to that as soon as possible before we start raiding. So here we are, we've got the It's Not Over Yet special research. I have no idea what this task was. I'm guessing it was something to do with catching Pokemon, because that's all I've been doing. And for that we get 10 Go Tour 2025 stickers, and we can go ahead and claim these rewards here. We get ourselves some Stardust, some XP, and an encounter with Patrat. That's a great encounter now, isn't it? Would you rather deal with Reshiram and Black Kyurem or Zekrom and White Kyurem? So this is where I believe we have to go ahead. Yes, we have to go ahead and pick the version. Every single year we have to pick a version, like, that will determine either spawns or, like, certain bonuses with the legendary that you pick. And also gives you a cool medal. And personally, I'm gonna go the black version. I normally try and match it to whatever mainline game I played. But considering with Generation 5, I never actually played the mainline games, I'm just gonna pick whichever one my favorite is, and that's gonna be Reshiram. I believe actually with these do guarantee you'll have Glaciate on Kyurem from the respective fusion Kyurem that you pick. So yeah, I just goes ahead and says there, during Go to a Unova Global, Kyurem call from Black Kyurem rays will know to charge attack Glaciate. Of course, it's the opposite for the opposite version, which is pretty cool. And then additionally, you have the opportunity to extend the duration of Free Shock's adventure effect during the event by progressing through the tour pass. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Huh. I'll go ahead and hit confirm right there. So for page 2, we have to feed our buddy 3 times and hatch an egg. That's fine. I'm hatching eggs to try and clear out my egg storage in preparation to hatch some of the regional eggs. So I'll go ahead and get that done nice and easily, and then I'll feed my buddy 3 times. We'll get that done, and there we go, the Go Tour Unova Black version Reshiram medal. You'll love to see it. It's always fun adding these event medals to the little collection. It's always a fun little thing to do. So there we go. We've officially now properly started Go Tour Unova, and we've got an A unknown off the instance. Picked our medal, picked our version, and we've got a shiny, which is nice. And oh wait, hang on, we can check in with Blanche. That's just a special research result for all? I have no idea. Oh, we just get free incense and an encounter. That's weird. Randomly with Marrow. Okay. What significance does that have to Unova Tour? I don't know. Anyways, let's stop rambling. Let's get to work, shall we? Here are our first batch of event 10Ks. We got Maractus right there. We're hoping we can hatch a shiny regional during this event. That's my big hope. Next is a Sigilyph. That's going to be my Pokedex, actually. Yeah, I haven't got Sigilyph or Buffalant just yet. We managed to get Maractus last year during Global Go Fest because it was spawning off the incense, but Sigilyph and Buffalant never been available globally. So these are going to be our Pokedexes, and there's Buffalant. Cool. Cool. Managed to go ahead and hatch all 3 of the regionals. Just in the first 3 eggs. That's fun. Now, hopefully, we can hatch some of the shinies. There's another Sigilyph. It's not going to be shiny. Next egg is another Buffalant. That's not going to be shiny. The final egg of the batch is a non-shiny Sigilyph. Okay. I have no idea what the odds are for the shiny regionals, but I'm hoping they're 1 in 64 during the egg locked. I hope it's 1 in 64, but we'll see how it is. Come to the end of our time here at the track for the day because we're going to head into town for a Kyurem raid train meetup, and so I just figured let's just get the daily incense done. Nothing crazy so far, but I mean, you know, we're still looking. Right, about to end our time here down at the track. Unfortunately, just haven't had any shiny luck really. It's been kind of disappointing. But yeah, about to end our time here at the track just because I need to go home and do storage. But before we head off, I want to go ahead and claim through the special research. We've gone ahead and finished it. Claim these rewards here. We got a Gothita. Okay. I'm going to be shiny. And the next encounter is a Vullaby. Okay, that's boosted odds, so definitely could have been. Now we can claim these rewards here. We got ourselves a Unova Stone and a free Reshiram candy. Okay, so now we have to pick a starter, I guess. Maybe it'll be similar to how Sinnoh Tour was last year, where like, you know, you get increased shiny odds for whichever one you pick. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick Oshawott because I love Oshawott. Now if we just come down here, we have to power up water type Pokemon 5 times and then use an incense. Should be very easy to go do. We'll get that done. Without further ado, I'll see you guys if we happen to get anything on the way home while we're at home, but if not, I guess I'll see you guys with hopefully a shiny on the bus. Hopefully that'll bring the shiny luck if we don't get one on the way home, because it has been rough. We are only we are almost halfway through the day. We've got one more habitat to run through. We've only got one shiny so far. It's been rough out here, you know? Oh yes, finally. We got another shiny. It's another starter. We got Tepig. Now all we need is, I guess, the Snivy, and we've got the full trio from the weekend. I know we got the full trio from like the past week, like, you know, the Road to Unova Tour and stuff, but, you know, I do think it'd be fun to go ahead and pick the whole trio up from Unova Tour itself, you know? So we'll see if we can get it, but it's 9-1 on that shiny Tepig right there. It's not great, but it's another shiny. I'll take it. Okay, I literally just got home to sort storage out. And like, you know, the GPS in my room is appalling. And so my avatar just went a little bit over that way or whatever and got an incensed Pikachu. And it was a shiny one. And it's the Rosa Hat one as well. This is the one I wanted the most other than the Hilbert one, which we got in the Road to Unova Tour video. Let's freaking go. Picking things up now when it comes to the shinies. We're picking things up now. I'm happy with that. Shiny Rosa Hat Pikachu. Let's freaking go. 469. It's not great, but finally got another shiny Pikachu. Dude, I literally just got out of the house. I apologize for the road noises right next to the main road. We're just walking up to the bus stop to grab the bus into town. And we got the shiny Nate Hat Pikachu from the incense. Dude, we are just picking up shinies now. It is mad. We went 2 hours, well, I turned a bit hours with nothing. And now we've gotten 3 shinies in the past, like, what, maybe 30 minutes? And 2 of them were the Pikachu, you know? So now we only need the Hilda hat. That's the only one we need, and then we completed the whole, like, you know, Hat Pikachu set for this event. So, I mean, we're doing really well. And I mean, we're about to get on the bus and go for a bit of a bus grind, and then we're gonna go raid a bunch. So I don't know how many wild shinies we're gonna get, but I'm hoping we can get some shiny Kyurem. Got more 10Ks to go ahead and hatch. First up, some Maractus, not shiny. Come on. Got a Buffalant, it's not shiny. Next up is another Maractus, not shiny. And the final one is another Maractus, not shiny. Are any of them Hondos? We will have to see. I'd love a Hondo regional of these, that'd be cool. But unfortunately, this ain't it. Yes! Finally got a shiny one. Let's go. Hey, after I think like 11 or something so raids, finally got shiny Kyurem. It's terrible, like, you know, it's 50 off the Hondo, but we will see if it has the background. It would be cool if it did. Haven't seen a single background Kyurem just yet, so I'm hopeful, but at the same time, most likely won't. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. But hey, it's still a shiny. 14, 12, 11. It's got like decent attacks. I mean, it's alright. But hopefully we'll get better. That's what we're looking for. hopefully we'll get something better. But 2 more 10Ks. Can we get a shiny regional? That's a Larvesta. He said I'd get a Larvesta actually, yeah. And a Bufalon. Okay. Did a Humber Bufalon? I have no idea how good that is. 15, 15, 10. Okay, it's decent, I guess. It's funny, I literally just said I would like to get another wild shiny before the event ends, and we got a shiny Rufflet. Let's go. I don't know if Rufflet's shiny boosted or not. It might be. Like, it feels like a Pokemon that be boosted because I feel like it's normally research and raid and egg locked and stuff. But I mean, I know it had a spotlight hour a little while back. I say a little while back, probably a couple years back, I think. Yeah, no, I had a spotlight hour a couple years back, and I remember like I saw 500 and I only got 1 shiny. So I don't think it's boosted, but I mean, either way. Shiny Rufflet, I'll take it. I just missed out on this raid, who cares? But another wild shiny for the event. I'm happy with it. Oh my god, yes, we got the shiny Deerling. Me and Jack have been saying, I wish we were recording the reaction because so someone in the local group got the shiny Deerling and came up to me and was like, hey Adam, look what I got. And I was like, dude, why is everyone getting them around me? I ended my account with my Kyurem and I just saw there were 3 Deerling around and I was just like, dude, just give me the shiny. I checked one, it wasn't shiny. I checked the second one and it was shiny. And as soon as I saw the pink flower, dude, I just started popping off. Like, it was mad. But anyways, there we go. Shiny Deerling into the Pokedex. Oh, I've waited for this shiny for so long. I know it's a really subtle one, but I freaking love Deerling, you know? Look at her. So cute. So cute. And especially with the pink flower, you know? Can we get another one? Oh, wait, hang on. My storage is full. Can we get a second Deerling? No. Okay. But we got the one. I'm happy with that. We're in the final half an hour now of day 1, and I just clicked on the Scraggy while waiting for this Kyurem to respawn, and I saw it, and I saw it was darker, and I was like, I think that's just the lighting. That was shiny. I do actually need another shiny one. I got my first, I think, during Shadow Mewtwo Raid Weekend last year. Of course, the video never got posted for that, but we did get the shiny during that, so I think this completes my set, which is nice. 551, it's garbage, but whatever. It's another shiny for the weekend, so I mean, I'll take it. And there we go. That is going to be it for day 1 of the Global Unova Tour. Honestly, it was a pretty decent day. We ended today with 8 shinies caught from the event. Got the shiny Oshawott, the Tepig, 2 of the Pikachus, got the Rosa hat and the Nate hat. Got a shiny Kyurem, which was fun. Managed to get a shiny Rufflet, got my shiny Deerling, only just the autumn form just yet, but we'll be grinding the entire year tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get the other ones as well. And then we got a shiny Scraggy to go ahead and round things out as well. So honestly, can't really complain with how the day went. Not a bunch of shinies, but as I said earlier in the video, the odds aren't boosted for this event, so really didn't expect to get too many, and honestly, 8, I'm fine with it. The only disappointing thing was the Kyurem, really. I was kind of hoping to get more Kyurems today than we did, but, you know, it is what it is. We still had a really good day overall, and got a lot of the things I was hoping to get from the weekend just done in day 1, so going into day 2, we are looking for a pretty small selection of shinies, really. We're of course looking for a shiny regional. Unfortunately didn't hatch one today, so gonna keep trying to get one tomorrow. We'll have to see how that goes. We're gonna be looking for the Hilda Hat Pikachu, because that's the only Pikachu we're missing from this event. Hopefully the rest of the Deerlings. I'm not too sure how our luck's gonna treat us with it, but we'll have to see how it goes. Of course, more shiny Kyurem would be nice. And I'd like to try and find a shiny Snivy as well for the fun of it. Considering we got Oshawott and Tepig, I'd like to try and find Snivy just to say we got the entire trio, but we'll have to see how that goes. But honestly, overall, I've called today a pretty successful day 1, and very much looking forward to day 2. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up there for today's video on day 1 of the Global Unova Tour. Of course, let me know in the comments down below how day 1 went for you guys. How many shinies did you get? Did you get any cool hundos? Did you get any shundos maybe? How did the Kyurem race treat you? How did the regional eggs treat you? The Pikachus, the Deerlings, just overall, how did the day go for you guys? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll happily give them a read to see how you guys did, and while you're down there, of course, make sure to do all the usual YouTube things. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you can notified as to when the next video comes out. And with all that said and done, I'll say thank you guys so much for watching. Click on the videos up on screen right now. I'm sure you'll enjoy them, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2 of Global Unova Tour. I'll see you guys later.